Hello, students. Good morning. So, we were reading about Albert Einstein at school, and we came to know that he wanted a fake medical certificate of his nervous breakdown so that he could leave school. Otherwise, it was not possible. His father would never ever have agreed if he was all okay and he wanted to leave school. That's the reason he sought for a help from his friend Yuri, that he should arrange some doctor who could give him that certificate. And by good luck, Yuri had found a doctor, Dr. Ernst Well. So today we are going to know, to read how he went to the doctor and was he successful in getting that certificate or not. So here is a meeting between Dr. Ernst Well and Albert Einstein. "I don't really know how to describe my trouble, Dr. Well," he began. Einstein began the conversation with this. "Don't try," said the young doctor with a friendly smile, because he has just qualified to be a doctor. Yuri has already given me a history of the case. So Yuri has already told everything to doctor. So now doctor says, "Don't try to tell me anything. I know everything." "Oh, what did he say?" Einstein got very surprised, and at the same time he was very upset too. He thought that now his image in front of this doctor is spoiled because Yuri has told everything. So he asked, "Oh, what did he say?" Doctor said, "Only that you want me to think you have had a nervous breakdown and say that you must not go back to that school." So he has already been taught by Yuri that this doctor should say this, that Albert is having a nervous breakdown, so he cannot go to school anymore. Oh dear, Albert's face fell. He got dejected, disappointed. He shouldn't have told you that, and he's repenting and says Yuri should not have told you this because he himself wanted to tell all this to him. "Why not? Isn't it true then?" Doctor asked. "Isn't it true?" "Yes, that's the trouble. Now you'll say there's nothing wrong with me and you'll tell me to go back to school." And Albert feels that, like every doctor, this doctor will also suggest him to not leave the school and go to school and complete the diploma and other things. But this doctor said, "Don't be too sure of that. Don't be too sure that I'm going to say the same thing other doctors would say. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you are in a nervous state about that school." Doctor says, "I can see you are nervous about the school now." "But I haven't told you anything about it," said Albert, wide-eyed. When does one get wide-eyed? When he is surprised. "How can you know that?" Albert got very surprised and asked, "How can you know that I am so nervous for my school, about my school?" "Because you wouldn't have come to see me about this if you had not been pretty close to a nervous breakdown. That's why." Doctor says that, "I believe that if it was not nearly to a nervous breakdown, you would not have come to me for a fake medical certificate. If you have come to so far, it means there is a real trouble," said the doctor briskly, quickly. "If I certify that you have had a nervous breakdown and must stay away from school for a while, what will you do?" Okay, doctor said, "Okay, I'm going to give you that certificate. What will you do then?" He said, "I'll go to Italy," said Albert, "to Milan, where my parents are. I'll go to my parents." "And what will you do there?" Doctor asked. "I'll try to get into an Italian college or institute." Albert said that he wants to go to some Italian college, but entering a college without passing a school diploma is just next to impossible. So the doctor asked, "How can you? Without a diploma, how can you go into a college?" "I'll ask my mathematics teacher to give me something about my work, and perhaps that will be enough. I have learned all the maths they teach at school and a bit more," he added when Dr. Well looked doubtful. So when Dr. Well was doubtful that he would not get any admission in any college, at that point, Albert said, "I'll take something in written from my mathematics teacher, and he will surely write it that I know the maths he taught me in the school, and I know maths a little bit more." Means he was very intelligent in maths. "Well, it's up to you," he said. Doctor said, "I doubt if it will come off. But I can see you are not doing yourself or anyone else much good by staying here. How long would you like me to say you should stay away from school? Would 6 months be all right? So doctor said, okay, I doubt whether you will get admission into any college or not, but let it be. I just want to know, how long would you like me to write that you can't go to school? Would 6 months be all right? So now he was offering that he was ready to give him that fake medical certificate. And Albert said, this is very kind of you. It's nothing. I have only just stopped being a student myself, doctor said. So I know how you feel. So he knows how students feel. Here you are. Dr. Well handed him the certificate and the best of luck. So he got that certificate, and then Albert asked how much. That means money, payment. No, nothing. If you have anything to spare to spend, invite Yuri to a meal. He's a good friend of mine and yours too, I think. So doctor said, do not give me any money. If you have some money, please give a good meal. Invite Yuri to a meal. Albert had no money to spare, but he pretended, he showed he had, and took Yuri out to supper. So he took Yuri for dinner. Isn't it wonderful? He said after showing Yuri the certificate. Yes, it's fine, Yuri agreed. 6 months is a good period. This way you won't actually be leaving the school, so if the worst comes to the worst, you'll be able to come back and carry on for your diploma. So he'll be going on leave. If he's not all set in with his parents, and if he's not able to get the admission, he could come back to school and could carry on the diploma. So in this way he would not be leaving the school as well. But Albert said, I'll never go back to that place. Albert assured him that whatever the worst happens to me, I'm not going to come back to this school. I'm going to take this certificate to the head teacher tomorrow, and that will be the end of it. Means that will be the end of his school life. Don't forget to get a reference in writing from your mathematics teacher first, Yuri reminded him. Means he should go to his maths teacher first, take something appreciation in written, then he should go to headmaster. Mr. Koch, who was his maths teacher, willingly gave Albert the reference he wanted. If I say I can't teach you anymore, and probably you will soon be able to teach me, will that be all right? He asked. See how maths teacher was impressed with Albert. He said, if I write that I can't teach you anymore, and probably, possibly, you will be able to teach me very soon, will it be okay? That's saying too much, sir, said Albert. Albert said, oh, sir, that's too much. It's only the truth, but all right, I'll put it more seriously. So the maths teacher gave it seriously. A reference letter was given to him. It was still a glowing reference. It was still a very good appreciation letter. And Mr. Koch made the point that Albert was ready immediately to enter a college or institute for the study of higher mathematics. So he could go further in this particular subject according to Mr. Koch. I'm sorry you are leaving us, although you are wasting your time in my class, he said. So Mr. Koch, when he was handing him over that reference letter, he said, oh, I'm so sorry that you are leaving my class, but you are wasting your time in my class. Why did he say so? Because Mr. Koch thought that he already knew what Mr. Koch was teaching. He already knew that math, so it was a wastage of time. He knew that. It's almost the only class where I'm not wasting my time, said Albert. But Albert said to his maths teacher that yours was the only class where I was not wasting my time. But how did you know I'm leaving, sir? He did not tell that he was leaving, but he just demanded for a reference letter. So he asked his teacher, how did you know that I'm leaving? You wouldn't have asked me for this reference otherwise, the teacher said. I thought you would wonder, means I thought you will get surprised that I'm leaving. There is nothing to wonder about, Einstein. I knew you were going to leave before you knew yourself. So Mr. Koch said that I knew before you came to know that you are going to leave. He knew already that this boy, Albert, could not be there in school for a longer time. The teacher already knew it. Albert was puzzled. What did the teacher mean? He did not understand. He soon found out. Before he had a chance to ask for an interview with the head teacher, he was ordered to the head's room. So before that, he could go to head teacher and seek for some appointment. He himself was called there. So if you want to take an appointment to meet the head teacher, you will have to wait. but if the head teacher is calling you, you can directly go inside the office. So he said, well, it saves me the trouble of having to wait an hour or two outside, he thought. He said, it's all right if the head teacher is calling me. Now I will not be having to wait for an hour or two outside. It will save my time. He hardly bothered to wonder why he had been sent for. He did not even think why the head teacher was calling him. If the principal calls you inside the office, you get nervous and think, oh, what have I done now? Why the principal is calling me? But Albert, he was not at all bothered, but vaguely, clearly supposed he was to be punished again for bad work and laziness. He was very sure that the head teacher was going to punish him for bad work or laziness. Well, he had finished with punishments. He thought that now I have done with punishments because now I'm going to leave the school. This he was thinking when he was on the way to head teacher's room. I'm not going to punish you, the head teacher said, to Albert's surprise. But as soon as Albert entered his room, a head teacher said, no, I'm not going to punish you today. He further said, your work is terrible and I'm not prepared to have you here any longer, Einstein. I want you to leave the school now. Teacher said that you are not prepared